Hi students, continuation basic term is clock. Previously we have seen all these terms. Now we are going to see clock. What is meant by clock? What is the need of clock of the microprocessor? What will happen with the help of clock? What is the operation we are going to see? So here clock is a regular time intervals. I think we are going to generating regular time intervals. So here we are going to find the clock rate also. Clock rate. Clock rate is defined as the per second how many clock pulses we are going to generate from the external oscillator. For example, here IC is there. So inside IC always which needs some clock pulses, but those clock pulses are generated from the external clock oscillator. That means the source, external clock oscillator. This oscillator is called crystal oscillator. Actually, we have so many oscillator sections are there, but only the crystal oscillator is preferable to generating some stability frequency. Because Hartley oscillator is there, Colpitt's oscillator is there, RC phase shift, Wien-Bridge, different oscillators are there. So out of those oscillators, we are going to preferable crystal oscillator. Why? Because means always it will give some stability frequency. That stability frequency is given to the IC with the help of internal clock oscillator circuit. It will maintain some regular constant output and logic 1 and logic 0 and regular time intervals like this. With the help of these clock pulses, this microprocessor will perform that particular operation. That means synchronization into operation. So every microprocessor has an internal clock that regulates the speed at which it executes instruction and also synchronizes it with other components. The speed at which microprocessor executes instruction called clock speed. Same here. So clock speed, also clock rate. Clock rate is defined as the per second how many clock pulses we are going to receive from the external source. The speed at which microprocessor execute the instruction. So in this diagram, here clock crystal we are using because stability frequency which generates with the help of that stability frequency analog to digital converter, we are giving some digital representation, digital signal values. With the help of this regular time interval zeros and ones combination, the processor will use this clock pulses. The next term is read. Read and write both are opposite terms. So simply we are going to call that read operation means we are reading the data from the various sources. So what are the sources we are going to consider? Read in the sense that means sources means either from memory sources, either from register, either from IO devices. In this case, we are going to see some example how we are going to read the memory data. So here three fields are there. That means this is a rectangular box, memory data register, this one, memory address register like this, and this is the memory. So with the help of these registers, we are going to access the read operation. So before execution, one operation, after execution, what will happen? Before execution, what are the status of this these two registers and memory? This memory data register, previous value, that is garbage value, this rough value 3D H hexadecimal value. Memory address register 2003H. So with the help of memory address register, we are going to pointing this 2003H address because the address is 201 for this location, 202 for this location, 203 for this location. Inside locations are data values. Data inside memory, some data is available like this. With the help of memory address register, we are going to point in this location because 2003 address is there. This 2003 is calling like this. That means this is the selected location. After selecting, with the help of read signal, we are going to read this data and place it into the data bus. It is transferred to the memory data register. This operation will be implemented by like this. After selecting, inside value is 3K. This 3K is placed into the data bus. Data bus will carry like this and it is stored inside the memory data register. Previously it is 3D. Now it is replaced with 3K like this. Same representation here, memory read operation, but we are going to show here the buses, either 8086 or 8085 microprocessor. Initially it generates some address. That address is 2000. So where 2000 is the address, 2001 is the address, 2002 is the address. Every address, every location has some unique address. This first location, second, third, like this. Right? With the help of 2000, this 2000 address, we are going to pointing this location. That means selecting, highlighting this location. Address is passes like this through this memory decoder. We are going to decoding With the help of decoder input, at a time one location is highlighted. Remaining locations will go into the disabled state. Only one active line is there. With the help of that active line, all flip-flops energized. That means the location is enabled. That means selected location. After selection, after highlighting, after pointing, so again we are going to check that memory read signal. Memory read signal. With the help of memory read signal, the selected memory location data is placed into the data bus. This data bus is reads that data is like this and it is transferred like this. This is the way we are going to reading the data from the memory location. See here, the memory unit supports two basic operations, read and write operations. The read operation reads previously stored data, and the write operation stores new value in memory. Both of these operations requires a memory address. Both operations which requires memory address. In addition, the write operation requires specification of the data to be written. The next one, write operation. Same as it is before execution, after execution. First, you need to generate some address. With the help of memory address register, we are going to point in this location, 2003. This location is selected. After selecting, we are going to writing. Write in the sense, where we are going to writing, that means, so initially some data register has some content. This data we are going to write inside the particular location. Previously, what is the value inside this 2003? 3K. Now this data is replaced by this 3K. It means this 3D data is replaced inside this location. 3K is erased. Like this operation, memory data value is placed into the data bus. Data bus will carry like this, and it is replaced with the 3K. Now 3K is erased. The new value is placed inside this location. That is the new value is 3D. So in the location of 2003, because the memory address register is 2003 location point. This is represented as a memory write operation. Previously, location data is placed into the data. In this case, now the register data is placed into the memory. So here the same representation, but a little bit shortcut. The clarity is required here. The write operation and read operation. Write operation, first you need to generate some address 0, 1, 1. If it is a 3 address lines, 2 power 3, total 8 locations we are going to access. So that initial address is 0, 0, 0 and 0, 0, 1. No, not this one, from this one, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, like this 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0 like this. So if the value is 0, 1, 1, where is 0, 1, 1? This is a 0, 1, 1. That means the first operation, the address is with the help of this register, we are going to generate an address information like this. The inputs of this decoder is 0, 1, 1, 1. So decoder output is third line is active. This active line goes to like this. Every flip-flop will receive some power. So every flip-flop will energize it. That means it goes to terminal condition. So no other output lines goes to the enabled. That means all are disabled states. Only this third line is enabled. After receiving this power, every flip-flop is highlighted, selected. So that means this is a memory write operation. Whatever the register we are going to selecting, that is the data register. This data is placed into data bus, is carries like this. That is the second operation. First operation is selecting memory location. Second operation is provide some data. This information complete 0, all ones data is placed inside this location with the help of this write signal. This is the third operation. So after selecting, data is written into this memory location with the help of write control signal. So second case, read operation. In this case, same as it is, generate some address with the help of address decoder. This particular location is highlighted. This highlighted location data is read from this location and it is placed into the data bus. This data bus will carry like this and it is placed into the data register after receiving read signal. So first generate address, second read signal is generated, third is read data. But in this case, address first and data is placed on the data bus is second operation, and after providing this write signal, then only the data will be written inside the location. So this is the way we are going to understand the read and write operation. So the next one, multiplex. Multiplex is nothing but we are going to combining more number of inputs into a single channel. So here general multiplexer. So with the help of this selector line, where this output point is connected to the available inputs. That means if it is carries 0, 0, 0, this output switch is connected to initial one. Whatever the value, either logic 0 or logic 1, this value is transferred to the output line. This is the operation. If it is carries 1, 1, 0, that means it is equal to 6. So that I6 is connected like this. Whatever the value, either logic 0 or logic 1, this value is transferred to output like this. This is the multiplexer operation. So, but the case is, here we are going to identify the more number of inputs, but the channel is 1. Same as it is here, the multiplexer, we are combining more number of inputs and we transferred into single channel. Same as it is in microprocessor case, some pins are there. Left side some pins and right side some pins are there. Some pins are used single purpose, but some pins are used multiple purpose. For example, in a microprocessor, AD0 to AD15 lines are there. AD15, AD01, AD0, AD01, AD02, and so on up to AD15. That means A means address, D means data. We are multiplex these two, address and data, we are going to multiplex. So what is the advantage of this multiplexing? Number of pins are reduced because suppose without multiplexing, we are using A0 for one pin and D0 for one pin, and A1 for one pin and D0 for another pin. So 4 pins are needed. But in multiplex, AD0 is single enough, AD1 and single enough. That means instead of these 4 pins, we are using 2 pins. That means number of pins are reduces. Number of pins are reduced automatically. If the pins are reduces, automatic complexity problem will be erased. What is meant by complexity problem? The requirement of the hardware. So in this case, advantage means number of pins are reduced. But one more disadvantage is there. So if it is a single input, direct at a time this IC will receive the particular value. If more number of inputs are multiplexed like this, that time, so demultiplexing also needed. So here with the help of selected line, we are going to point to one location like this. So with the help of demultiplexing, we are going to receive either data or address. So that demultiplexing is needs or it will take some time. That is the one more disadvantage. Accessing speed of that particular pin will reduces. If it is single input, directly you can access. If it is a 2 inputs, we are going to select either data or address. That means it will take some time to connect either data or address. Like this, it will take some time. So accessing speed will be reduces and number of pin will be reduces. Accessing speed of the that particular pin will be decreases. So here the generally refers to the process and technique of transmitting multiple analog or digital input signals or streams over a single channel or pin. The main reason multiplexing address and data bus is to reduce the number of pins. So previously we have seen this small example. Pins for address and data, and dedicate these pins for other several functions of microprocessor. These multiplexed set of lines used to carry the lower order bit address as well as data bus. This one. Thank you.